She'd won a free shopping spree. For the next 10 minutes, everything she could fit into her cart would be free. But instead of grabbing things for herself, she rushed to the refrigerated section and piled up steaks her kids loved, followed by canned goods, all carefully planned out, and finally, imported fruits the family had never tasted before. When the countdown ended, Evelyn returned home with a bounty. But as she looked proudly at the fully stocked freezer, her husband didn't look happy at all. While the family gathered around the table to enjoy the food, he inexplicably began tossing the food on the floor, one item at a time. No one was surprised. They were used to this behavior. Evelyn told him to put the food back, but he only grew more aggressive, throwing the food outside and then hurling cans out the door as well. Still, Evelyn said nothing. She quietly picked up the food and closed the refrigerator. Her husband sat off to the side, eating canned food by himself. There was a reason he'd become like this. When they first started their life together, he had been a promising writer, and she a singer with a heavenly voice. But an accident robbed him of that voice. To make ends meet, he took a job in a factory as an ozone worker. Evelyn stayed by his side. Over the years, they raised 10 children. Life was hard, but they managed. Evelyn often participated in ad contests to win household goods. One day, her husband came home to find the landlord had stopped by. They had 3 weeks to move out. He wasn't worried, telling the kids, "Your mom always finds a way." And then, fortune struck. 2 men in suits arrived. Evelyn had won $5,000, a brand new bicycle, and a full set of home appliances. It was the biggest prize she'd ever won. But a neighbor's comment, saying he was lucky to have such a good wife, made Carrie deeply uncomfortable. Soon, the family moved into a new home. The fridge, freezer, washing machine, and dryer were all installed. Evelyn proudly showed her husband the new refrigerator, dreaming of the day they could fill it. But he dismissed it with contempt. In truth, it was his insecurity speaking. After all these years, aside from drinking and giving up on himself, he'd contributed almost nothing to the family. That night, perhaps triggered by the shiny new fridge, or maybe because his favorite team had lost, Carrie exploded. He cursed out the neighbors and then took out all his rage on the refrigerator Evelyn had won.